Sawadee-ka. Welcome to Creating Magic with Rotary, a monthly live talk that dives into the inspiring world of Rotary Service Project. What a fantastic time to be connecting with y'all on the Songkran Thai New Year's Day from Thailand, the vibrant epicenter of the 2025 Songkran World Water Festival. We are simultaneously streaming on Sutuchai Live, Mojo Club, and Rotary channels in 7 Southeast Asia countries or cities. My name is Supan Vibunma, your moderator. Supporting me on the production is Coach Ben from Sutuchai Live, Mojo Club. Speaking of water, the very essence of the Songkran celebrations, it is life's most essential element. Yet, millions worldwide lack water, lack access to clean water. Today, as the festive waters flow around us, we turn our focus to an extraordinary 15-year partnership that has been bringing this precious resource to various communities across Asia. The Rotary Club of Kwai Chung, in collaboration with the nonprofit A Drop of Life, has created a ripple effect across China, Cambodia, and Myanmar, transforming communities one water project at a time. Even more impressive, they've expanded this vision to include 11 Rotary clubs working together on a vital water initiative. So, as we embrace the spirit of Songkran and the blessings of water, let's delve into this inspiring journey of creating magic through Rotary service. We are honored to have with us two Rotary leaders and a director from A Drop of Life to share insights into this remarkable journey and their upcoming solar powered water project in Cambodia. First, may I introduce my co-moderator, German Hui. He's the past president of the Rotary Club of Lan Kwai Fong, one of many dedicated Rotary clubs in Hong Kong, all under District 3450 Rotary International. Hi, German. Thank you for joining me as our co-moderator. Would you briefly
Well,
introduce yourself, your Rotary Club, and perhaps some background of what is called District 3450? Hello again.
hello, Sapana. Happy New Year first. That's a
Thank
good day,
you.
and
Yeah.
and and I wish you all have a good year and healthy in a new year. And yes, this German Hui from Motor Club Lang Kwai Fong. Actually, I'm the past president of the club and the charter member of the club. And my professional is a corporate banker, and I have been the assistant governor before of the district 3450. And what is the 3450? Actually, we have so many Rotary club in everywhere. So the district 3450 means the district covers Hong Kong, Macau, Mongolia, and China, Guangdong province. Actually, there are 120 Rotary clubs in our district. And
Wow.
for the management, we would divide the district into 30 areas. For example,
30.
my club, 30. And for example, my club, Rotary Club Lang Kwai Fong is from area 4. And today,
4.
we have a guest from Rotary Club of Kwai Chung. The club is come from area 6.
Area 6.
Yes.
Aha.
So
Very
I
inspiring.
hope you know
120
about,
clubs.
yes. So I hope
Yeah.
you know more about this, and
Okay.
we can invite our guests come to join us.
Yes, why not? Yes, let us now welcome and introduce our two other guests also from Hong Kong. Mr. Red Ho, President of Kwai Chung Rotary Club in Hong Kong, and Miss Debbie Lee, Operation Director of A Drop of Life. German, shall we ask both guests to introduce themselves a bit?
Yes, we can ask them to introduce them one by one. Maybe Debbie first.
Thank you. Thank you, Jamin. Thank you, Shubham. Happy New Year. My name is Debbie Lee. I also worked in a bank for 10 years after graduating from university, but I mean, like 30 years ago. But then I decided to move forward in my career into the charity sector. And I have dedicated my past 15 years to serving the communities through my work with the NGO A Drop of Life in Hong Kong. And I'm passionate about making a positive impact and helping people in need.
Then, Red, hello.
Hello.
You can introduce yourself, yeah, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. Okay. My name is Red Ho, and I joined the Rotary. I joined Rotary around 2018, and because I want to serve the communities, of course. And I am the business owner. I'm running several different kinds of business, but all related to food and beverage, like the alcohol importing, restaurant, and some construction for cold storage. So so now I'm this year I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Kwai Chung. So I hope I can serve more this year. Thank you.
Wow, this promises to be another late afternoon of inspiration, connection, and learning about the power of service. Let's begin, German.
Yes, Stefan, maybe let's invite Debbie. Would you tell us more about the background of A Drop of Life?
Sure. A Drop of Life is a Hong Kong registered NGO established in 1998, dedicated to ensuring access to clean water and sanitation for everyone. We have launched various projects in Cambodia, Nepal, Myanmar, and China, focusing on sustainable development by constructing water facilities, children development programs such as school rebuild, and providing nutritional breakfast for students. And we have successfully completed many projects across several countries, enhancing community health and the well-being. And up to date, we have completed over 180,000 projects, positively impacting over 5 million lives.
Wonderful. Now, building on that, Red, what initially inspired the Rotary Club of Kwai Chung to focus on water projects, and how did it build on from one Rotary Club to 11 clubs?
Okay, sure. It's all started in the 2015. Actually, at that time, the project was initiated by our past president, Frank Chen. At that time, the Area 6 was only 8 clubs. We started to build the dam in China. Now, in our area, we totally have 11 clubs already. And they are new territories, Chunwan, Sha Tin, Total Harbour, Channel Island, Taipo, Hong Kong Sunrise, Mandarin Hong Kong, Kwangtung Hong Kong, Macau GPA, and Kwai Ching. And now, a few years back, we already joined together to make to work out the water project. And currently, we are working on a new joint project in Cambodia. It's a solid powered water project.
That's impressive because we can gather so many crops. We can use their resources. And Debbie, would tell me more about the detail about the project with those Rotary clubs.
Sure. As Red just mentioned, since 2015, we have partnered with Rotary Clubs 3450 Area 6. They have generously donated over 160,000 US dollar to support 12 water projects. And these projects ranging from household systems to village-wide solution. And these projects have directly benefit over 13,000 villages and people across several countries.
How did Rotary involve in those projects, though, Debbie?
Wow. Actually, Rotary has played a vital and meaningful role in the success of the Rotary projects, indeed. And not only through financial support, but also through active and hands-on involvement at every stage of the process. They actually visit a project site in person. And this visit allows to observe the real-life impact of their contributions and to connect directly with the communities. And the presence on the ground shows deep commitment and builds trust with local beneficiaries. Also, Rotary members bring professional expertise. An architect from Kwai Club, his name is Edward. He also offers his technical advice to help us to optimize the design, sustainability, and the efficiency of the water systems. His insight helps us to improve our water projects planning, monitoring, community engaging strategies too. And at the same time, they serve as an ambassador of our work. They share a project's update with wider networks, helping to raise awareness and inspire further support for the water project initiative. And this ripple effect helps us reach more people and scale up our project too. Yeah.
Interesting. Debbie,
Yeah.
may I further ask, before launching a program in countries like China, Nepal, Cambodia, or Myanmar, you mentioned community. So how did you assess the immediate needs of the service program? And is there a standard procedure or process?
Yes, we actually work and partner with the registered local NGOs that they have a solid track record in financial management and their project execution. We considered existing partnership to gauge the effectiveness and the reliability. Also, we have to visit the project site in person and to evaluate the effectiveness of the current facilities and ensure that they meet our standard. And of course, we analyze the community size and the existing infrastructure to ensure our proposed interventions are relevant and effective too.
Wow. Red, on the Rotary side, what are some of the most interesting things you can share about the club members who worked on those water projects? Red?
Of course. Actually, this story happened before I joined the Rotary Club. I just heard it from my past president, Frank Chen. Back then, they implemented a water project in Nepal, where they installed a water tap for the people to access water directly. However, due to the high usage and the public nature of the facilities, it always happened to damage because the villager did not particularly take care of the shared properties, as you know well. Since then, Nepal is the Buddhism majority country, people who are deeply devoted to the team. So the team brainstormed an ideas. They tried to build the water tap with the Buddhism image so that they hope the villager more respect to that. And then it really works. The damage rate will really decreased. So this experience touches us that when we undertaking the community service, it is very good to consider the local culture, religions context let us to be approached more flexible to do better and make the effect for more efficiency.
Well, very impressive. And how about you, Debbie? Any interesting story can share with us?
Yeah, I remember there's a memorable experience involving 3 Rotary Club members and their spouse who traveled with us to cancel preference in China for a project completion ceremony in 2016. Despite the challenging condition of staying in a primitive village, and then I find out it was a honeymoon trip for a couple. And I still remember it was Frank Chen and his wife honeymoon trip. So he really shows his deep commitment to our cause indeed. Yeah.
Wow, Frank. Oh, wow. Okay, Debbie, we love to hear also about the impact of these projects had on the beneficiary villages. Can you tell us?
Yes, our projects has significantly impact large group of people, with some initiative benefiting over thousands of villages. As access to clean water has led to health improvements, reduce waterborne diseases, and enhance economic stability. This access also foster better educational outcomes, allowing children to focus on their studies rather than spending time splattering water. So basically, water can change everything.
Yeah, actually, we see your photo, we watch your photo. The beneficiary, they have the happy face when they
Yeah.
have the clean water. Yes, and um, by the way, why did your organization choose to work with Rotary? Yeah, how about the Rotary's resources or their mottos or their philosophy? Is it those things in line with a job of life?
Yeah, well, actually, I really mean that the Rotary Club, it's a very great team across the world because the Rotary Club in Hong Kong, yeah, especially they have been collaborating with A Drop of Life over a decade. And Rotary clubs worldwide also prioritize the global theme of the water and sanitation. This focus aligns with our mission to address the critical issue related to clean water access and hygiene. And the commitment to service is really high. The clubs are dedicated to serving the communities indeed. By partnering with us, we can directly contribute to improving the life of individuals and families who are lack of access to clean water. And the collaborations also aims not only to provide the immediate relief, but also to create long-term benefit for the communities. Also the shared values. The partnership reflects a shared commitment and communities development, fostering a stronger ties between Rotary members and community that we support.
Wow, awesome. Debbie, before we jump to ask question from Red, may I ask more questions from you on, well, having worked almost 15 years, is there any lesson learned in that you will able to grab and use in the next steps or milestone? Lesson learned.
Oh, yes. Oh, actually, we implement various projects in across different countries, right?
Mm.
And we found out, the quality, the water quality issue is kind of like different in each countries.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes well, I remember once that I went to a city near Yangon in Myanmar. The water from a school, right? They have a water pump and pumping the water directly from underground. But the
Oh.
water is actually is like look in like yellowish. And for those kind of water, we don't actually wash our hand, but they actually drink it directly. I mean, yeah. So that's why we actually implement and store a water filter for the school. But we find
Oh.
out that it wasn't the best solution because actually there was like a filter to kind of get the water filter out of the yellowish water, yeah. But very quickly they have to change the filter because the water is like the quality it was too bad. And then after that, we have to implement one more project because the water that pumping directly from the underground is like too low of the water table. That's why we have to build like this kind of water tower deep down underground, like over 100 meters. That's why they pump the water out from the water tower with clean water, and together with the water filter, it works a lot better. So that's why what we learned.
Wow. Well, I have to admire you on the level of commitments that you pursue in dealing with things that don't really always come as we plan. Great. Now let's
Thank
talk
you.
about the road. Yeah. Any more to share?
Uh, actually, there
Yeah.
are a lot.
Okay, then let me jump to Red. Red, let's talk about the Rotary side of things. What do you see as the benefits and advantages for Rotary in putting resources and being involved in these water projects alongside A Drop of Life?
Yeah, okay. Actually, Rotary Club, as you know, is a home to many exceptional members from diverse social sectors and industries, as well as numerous professionals. By partnering with jobs of life, we can maximize the strengths of our members. For instance, professionals such as architects in our club can contribute valuable insight to reduce project costs and enhance the cost efficiency. Then we can serve more people. In terms of execution, we can also leverage a job of life's established local network and relationship to ensure smoother implementation, ultimately enable our project to reach and the benefit and even greater numbers of people in help. So I think this is a very good situation to work out with jobs of life.
Yes, well, I agree with you because we Rotarian, we have our professional or our specialists. We have our resources and networking, and we can use all those resources to do the service better. So why we can work with the service party to do more service to help the society. And Debbie, actually, I think you must work to be happy with Rotary Club.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
of course.
and I think, for example, in the future, um, is there any, will you have any vision or direction to work with, to cooperate with uh, Rotary Club and your organization? Any
Sure.
direction or any service you want to work more, for example, work with the Club of Area 6?
Yeah. Well, I personally appreciate Rotarian Edward from the Kwai Chung Club, right, of Rotary. He actually uh, went to Nepal many times with me, and because the trip were quite tough actually, because we travel like by plane for like 6 hours and then like 10 hours by car from Kathmandu to all the mountains. And you know, all the mountains that is really huge, right? So the journey was really tough. But he actually still like give us very professional advice about like the broader project and also the school build. And so personally, yeah, I found Rotarians are very intelligent and talented. So looking ahead, I see actually great potential in deepening the collaboration between Rotary Club, especially from Kwai Chung and Area 6, the 11 clubs and A Drop of Life. Together, we can move beyond individual projects and build long-term and sustainable impact to the communities that we serve. And my vision is to co-develop more comprehensive water projects, integrating not just access to clean water, but also hygiene, education, community training, and the maintenance support, to ensuring every project remains effective for generations. By combining Rotary's network and professional expertise, and also with our on-ground experience, we believe that the partnership can serve as a model of community-driven, impactful collaboration, not limited to bring clean water, but also to those, also the hope to those in need.
Mm.
And what
Wow,
about you, Red?
interesting. Yeah. Yeah, before we ask Red on the vision and direction, German, I would like to hear from. Is there any other area Rotary Club of uh, Kwai Fong, Lan Kwai, no, Kwai Chung
Kwai Chung.
is interested in pursuing, for example, youth affairs or any other projects, Red?
Actually, we are not only working on the water project, we also work with jobs of life, like some use the old container to convert it into like a library before, but now we are
Yes.
talking about a community center, not only library. We are trying to be the
Oh,
multifunction, like just like a city hall, maybe kind of community center to those youth to have a learning place or some place to have some hobby, interesting, how to say, the learning place for them.
It
So
is
it's
at the
not just
beginning
about
of
water.
the. I see. Is this at the beginning of the project, or you've been doing this for some years already?
We did build, as I know, we already built one in Nepal, but
Yeah.
and also this year we are
Oh,
trying to do one more in Nepal as well.
wow! Can you
Yeah.
expand a little bit, Debbie, on this project in Nepal?
Sure, sure. This also actually the idea is originally also from Edward, because you know the building cost, yeah, in Nepal was like going up, yeah,
Mm,
and yeah, from like 20% to 30%. So that's why he suggests to import an old container from India or somewhere near Nepal, and then we use the old container to build
mm,
a community center, as Red just mentioned. And then
mm,
especially for those like women volunteer to group all the girls from the families to study or even though dance or make some like lessons together, because some of them we cannot just imagine because their house are not good for them to studies or just like to have a social gathering place for all the girls and all the women together. So we want to
mm.
expand this idea, in Nepal. So Kwai Chung Cup has been like supported this idea, this year again.
Why Nepal and not other country? Red?
Uh, just because this is our starting point in Nepal. We are actually considering to copy this concept to other regions like Mongolia, and which is
Mm.
we are under discussion now.
Yeah.
Wow, German, have you heard about it? And is there anything you'd like to add on this community center by using the container and export or send them over to Nepal?
I think that project is quite good because we can improve the basic education and help them to improve the communication economic. And also, that is very good. We we gave the opportunity to the girl to have the study. So this is the girl or woman empowerment. All those things aspects are in line with our seven area of focus or some further direction of the Rotary.
Yeah.
Wow. German, I remember that you mentioned the solar powered system in Cambodia project.
Yes,
Is this going on? Can we talk a
yes,
little bit about it?
because Debbie may tell about you more because that this year their project they not just build a clean water system but also combine the solar system, right, Debbie?
Yes, actually, I make a research trip in Cambodia, and then I saw some women they actually fetch the water from a open pit, and
Oh,
the water is full of like also very I mean the water is really bad quality, yeah, because you can see all the cows, all the animals they just went into the same open pits and get water from there, so and then we talked and discussed with the local partner. They suggested because you have to make a very deep dipping to get water from the underground, and then up down 150 meters, and that's why. And we usually in the old approach, right? We use the electricity generator that we have to put some, the petrol on, and that was quite an old approach. And then after that, because we talked to Rotary, yeah, especially Red and Frank, and they suggest more like a equal approach. And then we going back that when we talked to partnership that let's do solar panel because solar panel is like widely used, especially the cost is also very low, so that's why we implement solar panel. So now the system is actually a lot better because they will actually get water automatically if the water table is the water tower is not full, so the water can go automatically from the underground. So the villager and the people that they can just get the water from the water tower anytime, from there.
Wow. Red, how long has this project been carrying on? I think you need to turn on the mic. Red, turn on the
Red, maybe
microphone.
you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Red.
Yes. Actually, we just started this project last year, and now we are still installing. I think it's almost done, right, Debbie?
Yeah. It's only like in 2 weeks' time, and it's all completed.
Oh, how big or large is this project?
Well, actually, this project's it involved like a water tower, and it actually served like 1,000 villages in Cambodia.
1,000 villagers.
Yes, so that's why
Yes.
they can get clean water, and they can get drinking water direct from there. And also, if they need it, they can do it for some agricultural products too.
Wow. When we talk about villagers in Cambodia, Myanmar, or Nepal, is there any difficulty, Debbie, when you first approached them? What were the feedbacks? Because you are from different nationality, you are with the project that you are going to build something different from what they already been living their lives. What are the reactions of those people?
Well, actually, I find it quite interesting because when firstly we introduced the water projects to them, because they usually get the water from the ponds or even though from the river, right? They just love the smell from the water that we couldn't believe. So
Ooh,
yeah,
goosebumps.
so after we install the projects to them, so we have to rely on the local partner to kind of educate or convince them to actually get the clean water from the water tower or the water facility that we built, because we believe that, and we actually the facilities bring them clean water that would improve their health. So that's why we have to a lot of education, before we install it now.
Wow. Okay, back to water projects, Red. What are the vision and direction of this collaboration from Rotary side with a drop of life? You might want to add any future projects that had not been mentioned as well, Red.
Oh yeah. Actually, we already worked together over a decade. Beyond our water-related projects, we also have some partner, as we covered previously, just like the container into the community center. This is
Yeah.
what we are extra. And moving forward, we aim to copy those knowledge and the strategy grant from our past project. We want to copy that to the other regions, such as Mongolia, and which is we are under discussion. This project we are really exploring the chance to work it out. We want to extend our learning and impact to more community requiring support. So this is our direction.
Aha. May I ask, Red, how many members are there in your Rotary Club?
Currently, my club we got 39 active members.
39 active members.
Yes.
Yeah. When you talked about doing a lot of projects in the past, projects going on, and also future, where do you pull the resources?
You mean the resources I think it's not just about the money, right?
Both money and human resources.
Because we have a very generous members, we used it to donate the money to the club, and we have some funds already here to ready to over million Hong Kong dollar maybe to ready to work out some projects. So we are always looking for the good project. We can try to use the money, and of course as I told, we have a very professional. We have some professional members. They also have a times they're willing to give the time to try to study the project and try to help how to execute the project. So I think this is very important, and they are very generous. Not only money, also time.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because you guys are all businessmen. Majority of you guys are businessmen, right?
Yeah.
Still active, working woman, working man, like that. German, would you like to add something?
Oh yeah, actually, thank Reg and Debbie, and this is very good sharing. And we know that the Rotarian they try to put their resources together and try um, uh, to help the community to improve the situation. Actually, in Hong Kong, I told you, we are so lucky. We may not understand about the water problem. We, our place is very small, but we have good facility to maintain the good quality of water. We can
Mm,
drain the water, uh, and we are happy. But in those places, just like Debbie said, that the water quality is very low, but maybe they like the smell. The water can, can't be drunk. So I think your sharing is very good. And Sapan, may I pass the mic to you?
yeah, okay. Actually, viewers, in our past episodes, we discussed about the Rotary Foundation, where we are able to expand project from this size to this size with the mechanism on financial support and things. Please go back to our previous episodes on Rotary Foundation. But I appreciate so much your time, your expertise, my guests, for sharing your passion, your commitment, and your generosity. So now that we bring this session to a close, I think it's crucial to highlight the powerful synergy we have seen between Rotary and A Drop of Life. The dedication and selfless hard work of the Rotarians in Area 6 in pooling their resources and commitment to these vital water projects is truly commendable. This partnership has obviously brought sustainable change to so many lives. So, will each of you please leave with us one key takeaway or final thought? You have 1 minute, one full minute to describe what has not been mentioned or to leave a piece of, takeaway. Starting first with Debbie. Debbie?
Yes, sure. My takeaway is together Rotary and A Drop of Life show how collaboration can lead to be transformative change, reminding us that every drop of efforts contribute to a much larger oceans of hope.
Wow, great. Over to you, Red. One key takeaway or final thought.
Okay. To me, I think of course the water project is our main ideas in or main topics in this episode. But beyond the water, there is a lot of things we need to help, and the world, many people they need our help, and so that's why we are here. We are Rotary. We are going to help. We are going to serve the communities. So not only water, but everything the world needs, we will try our best.
Great. Volunteer in, join us. Last but not least, German. One key takeaway.
Yes, actually, I'm so proud to be a Rotarian because we can meet good people and do the good things. We can do the good things to the world. So my takeaway is just John Rotary used the magic to change the world.
Wow, short and sweet. All right, thank you. Thank you, German, our talented co moderator. Thank you, all amazing guests. Mr. Red Ho, President of Kwai Chung Rotary Club in Hong Kong. Miss Debbie Lee, Operation Director of A Drop of Life. Thank you, Coach Ben, for a wonderful live talk production support. Thank you, dear viewers, for joining us live or tape. Again, we welcome comments or questions on all social media channels. I will try best to get back to you. For those who had difficulty with the language, I think if you watch this over YouTube, you are able to click just one click to listen or read the local language. Visit us on Facebook page Creating Magic with Rotary to connect with us for our next episode on Sunday, May 11th. That's the second Sunday of every month. And if you are interested in being involved in Rotary service projects or want to know more about Rotary, just Google search or visit any Rotary Club near you, or just visit Rotary website worldwideweb.rotary.org. World has changed. Watch us at any time from anywhere and on any device. See you next time. And again, happy Songkran Thai New Year. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.